Good morning. So it is day 15 of 31 Days of Bees for this year. So I'm on my way to a massage, which I have to get every Monday because my knees and my back are ruined from beekeeping. That's not even why I'm here. So today is post whatever you want day. So I was just doing a very quick little about me kind of thing. So because my background's a little bit different to a lot of people that are on here. So I failed uni when I first went when I was 18. And then went back again when I was 25. So I had a bit of a quarter life crisis. We shan't talk about that. But at 25 I went back to uni, gained a Bachelor of Science, and then did some very cool entomology related jobs around New Zealand, Aotearoa. So entomology is the scientific study of insects. So I wasn't even that into bees at the start. I was just into bugs of all kinds. So I did very cool jobs all around my country. And then randomly saw a job in the paper, on the internet, on the paper, that's how old I am, on the internet, about a job looking after an apiculture, some apiculture hives for a science organisation. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure I can do that. Never opened a beehive in my life. Applied for that job, got that job. And so while I was in the original interview, in that interview is when I opened and got the experience of putting on a bee suit and opening a hive. And it is such a core memory for me. Never been in a bee suit in my life, never had the whole gears on, never seen inside a beehive. I did that in my job interview, never opened a hive before. And that is one of the core reasons about the things that I do, because that memory is so ingrained in me, and I was just in absolute awe, and I just found it to be the most amazing thing ever. And that is one of the driving forces for what I do. And I educate people and I show people how cool bees are. And I love passing on that exact same memory to other people. So I then got, got the job, and they said, cool, here's your, job description. And by the way, you are now in charge of 250 beehives. Which again, didn't know what I was doing. And so I was very much thrown in the deep end. So a lot of you on here are hobbyists, which I love. And you probably started out with like 1 or 2 hives and got your, slowly got into it. No, mine was well and truly thrown in the deep end. Here's 250 hives, sorted out. So that is my difference there. So I, like I say, started in what's called semi-commercial, and then more loved the part of education and showing people how cool bees are. So that's why I've kind of moved into that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you why I'm here and why I do the things that I do. So thank you all for being here. I love you all.